A lot of people spend their lives looking for their purpose so that they can live a fulfilling and purposeful life. For me, it took me many years to finally discover my purpose, and I discovered it in the year 2021. This is how it happened. Hey, my name is CJ Martin. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I talk about my story of surviving domestic abuse and my life after that. So if you resonate with that and would like to learn more about my story, then subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video, which is usually on Sundays. So without further ado, let's get back into the story. I tried to live a fulfilling and meaningful life, but something was always missing. And my mentor and coach from the empowerment platform that I am a part of always talks about living a purposeful life and finding your purpose. So I went on a journey of looking for my purpose, and it took me many years, and I tried all sorts of different things to find my purpose. And then I felt that God spoke to me in June 2021, and He told me, after I tried so many things to find my purpose, and it was like a whisper that I'm supposed to do filmmaking. I'm supposed to tell stories about my journey of domestic violence, domestic abuse, and help save souls that are trapped in abusive relationships to come out and to live a life that is free of violence, free from abuse, and a life that is aligned with God's kingdom. So everything that happened after that, after I felt that God told me that this was my purpose, it just aligned perfectly. Like, I signed up for an online film school called the Tomorrow's Filmmakers to study filmmaking, and it was there that I met a couple of students we would then collaborate to create a short Jesus-centered movie. But before I get into that story, I want to say that from June to November 2021 was the month that I actually traveled to spend, I think, a week in Madang province. And it was there that the famous Jerry Albino was also there. He was part of our group travel, and he was our official photographer, videographer. So when I met him and I saw what he was doing, it was amazing. I saw him creating magic behind the camera. And I thought to myself that this is exactly what I want to do. So when I came back from that trip in November to Madang and back to Palm, that was an invitation in the Facebook community group of the Tomorrow's Filmmakers community, and I jumped on board. The invitation was to collaborate with creatives or filmmakers in other parts of the world to create a short Jesus-centered movie, and I was all for it. Even though I didn't have any equipment, all I had was my mobile phone. But I jumped on board and I asked the Holy Spirit to lead me. So we had our first meeting in January 2022. A couple of meetings went by, and we decided to settle on my story of surviving the abusive mistreatment from my stepmother, and then surviving domestic abuse from a young age, 16, 17 years old, to use that as the story for our short film. So we created a screenplay. It took us a long time to get it together. It was my first time to write an official screenplay, and I was pretty nervous, but I asked the Holy Spirit to lead me, and He did. By the end of the year, we submitted the screenplay for funding unfortunately it got rejected because there are some aspects of the screenplay that needed some improvement. So that's currently our challenge, and I have been working on that behind the scenes as well with my team to get the project up and running, but it's been delayed and I'm not too sure why. Maybe there's a reason, only God knows. But yeah, everything aligned in the whole year of 2022, and I really felt that that was God leading me, telling me that yes, this is your purpose and this is what you should be doing. So I can see that my journey is a little bit slower than other people, but I have faith and I believe that one day soon I will step into my title of being a filmmaker. It may take me some years, it may take me some months, it may take me some weeks, it may take me some days, I don't know. But I trust and I believe that God is at work and He is doing these things for me because that is the plan He has for my life. So I turn my pain into something that can be used to empower, to inspire, and help other young girls and women to come out of abusive relationships. And from that time on, I decided to really step into it. But it wasn't until late this year, around the third quarter of this year, that I started this YouTube channel, and I wanted to share more about my story of surviving domestic abuse. So that's the story of how I discovered my purpose and how things aligned, and I know who I want to be. Even though the process may take some time, I have faith and I believe. So if you like my story today, then let me know by clicking the thumbs up and leave a comment down below what you thought about my story. It's a bit short, but I'm grateful that even though it took me some time to discover my purpose, I'm grateful that my journey is still falling into place, and I trust in God's divine timing. So thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video where I will be talking about how I actually left my abusive relationship. If you didn't watch my last video, I talked about how I instantly became a mother of 4 kids during COVID. So click on this video right here to go and watch. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.